Benimo, John K.O.K. and Princess Elessa Vante Colley. Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2-hour informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
The same allegation of corruption, there are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Moda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
Despite of the many challenges in Liberia, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment, the question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Daryl Taylor, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir, I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Baka, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K.O.K. and Princess Elessa Vante Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Guess what? Now people come and play. I swear. How we the EPA with me then? The song I made and they get it wrong. My husband has edition is singing from Freepo. What's that? And I is on say we didn't buy it yesterday.
Yo, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you for us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people, I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. And you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you was going to change things. But we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what I'm yama 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 yama. I will drama 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 drama. I live you all sama 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 sama.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and a pleasant welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9. This is the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Khan Oliver Kine. I'm here today on a loan presentation. Princess Alexa Vanja Cody is on the national duty. She is expected to be here on tomorrow. Hopefully to continue the conversation on 87.9. Liberia is a country of dual complexities. There are too many things confronting the Liberian population. The Liberian state is engulfed with too many misrules. A lot of different issues confronting the survivability of the Liberian people. The United States report on human rights, press freedom, and several other indicators have proven that the government under Joseph Yoma Boakai is unable to settle, is unable to have a lot more of the rights and constitutional privileges of the Liberian people protected. And so on tomorrow we are hoping to bring you the entire State Department report. There is a lot of condemnation from our people. There are a lot of condemnation from our people, as a matter of fact. Issues of arbitrary arrest, extrajudicial killings, suppression of press freedom in the country, and the rest of it on the list of the UN Human Rights, the United States Human Rights Report on Liberia. It is not a good news for our country. Political dismissal on the increase, and so all of these things plus many more will constitute the menu on today's presentation. My name is Kine. I'm here today up to 6 o'clock. Interestingly, on the presentation today, we are hoping to have the Secretary General of the Congress for Democratic Change, Mr. Jefferson Tamba Koijee, will be our lone guest on today's edition. I repeat,
you say you are going to change.
Jefferson Tamba Koijee will be the lone guest on our edition today. We will host Jefferson Tamba Koijee, the Secretary General of the Congress for Democratic Change. Koijee will tell us more about the status of the CDC headquarters. He will tell us about what the CDC is engulfed with, the departure of several individuals from the CDC. He will also tell us more about what the CDC is getting prepped with. And so all of these things will be brought to you on the spotlight. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you the rest of the conversation. Keep playing *255 *1#. It will give you the opportunity to play and win $5,000. And you could also be a grand winner of the August 24 Bonanza. Let's take a break to be right back.
So why the rest not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No just for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping people, bringing poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people, I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you came to rescue. You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. want to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made, you and your rescue team. Stay, we not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsize the rest, the people say not like you.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Samsung.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Samsung.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop crime for all. My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Kai, And I'm here on a lone presentation today with a lot of issues going on in the Republic. Remember, that *255*1#. We will have a long interview today. It's going to be a long interview. So once you are playing the cash giveaway, remember that once you play, you stand the chance to win for yourself 5,000 Liberian dollars. And you also qualify for the August 24 Bonanza, which you will win $100,000. You could be successful enough in winning $100,000. You could win a flat screen television, a 50-inch. You could also win one Techno Camo, a 40 phone. 5 of you will win 10,000 Liberian dollars each. And at the same time, there will be a lot of other cash prizes, including bags of rice will be won by those of you who will be playing. So the more you play, the better your chances are. Now, on today, you also stand a chance to win 5,000 Liberian dollars. So please, the more you play, the better the chances are, and the more we do draw for those of you who are playing to win on the program. So that's exactly what we have on our plate. So like we told you, we will have on the line the Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change. The Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change, the Honorable Jefferson Tamba Koijee, will be our guest. Major Koijee will be our guest, and he will be telling us more about what is at stake with the CDC. What is at stake with the CDC? He will be telling us exactly what it is, and so that is what we have. That is what we have on the plate. So hopefully we will have the Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change, the CDC, on the line. So if you are there, I'm here. Those of you who want to win some money, like I told you, +231 86 500 104. Or better still, those of you who want to win some money, I beg your pardon. You can dial *255*1#, and that will place you in the position to win some money. So while we are interviewing the mayor, the former mayor rather, you also have the chance to keep playing and win yourself some money. So we are trying to establish all contacts with the mayor, with the former mayor of the city of Monrovia, now the chairman, the Secretary General rather, of the Coalition for Democratic Change. The Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change, Jefferson Tamba Koijee. We are told that there are a lot of things involving the CDC, and as the Secretary General of this institution, he is going to provide additional information, sufficient information relative to the status of the Coalition for Democratic Change, particularly the Congress for Democratic Change. So we are doing everything possible to establish that link, that contact with the Honorable Secretary General of the party. And so as we go through all of it, bear in mind, yes, as we go through all of it, bear in mind that yes, as we go through all of it, bear in mind that we're going to be running directly into the issues of the day. So let's take this quick break to be right back on 87.9.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM. Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for 200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on jackpot days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial star.
All right, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. We now have on the telephone the Secretary General of the Congress for Democratic Change, by extension the Coalition for Democratic Change, the Honorable Jefferson Tamba Koijee. Secretary General Koijee, welcome to Freedom Radio Liberia. Good afternoon from Monrovia.
Good afternoon. Okay, let me seize this time to extend my fervent thanks and appreciation to you, the distinguished colleague, for the work you continue to do for our noble country and the Liberian people in general, and the Congress for Democratic Change, by extension, the Coalition for Democratic Change in particular. My fervent greetings to each and every one of them at this point in time.
Okay, so the CDC that you are the chief tribe of is at a crossroad. The Pele people will call it Bretana. Your party is in the news for a lot of reasons. Before we continue with the rest of the interview, will you want to tell us what is the status of the Congress for Democratic Change, the party that you are the Secretary General of?
Well, Honorable, let me say thank you again.
Are you there?
Be able to contribute.
Go ahead.
Am I okay?
Yeah, you're good. You're good now. Go ahead.
Am I okay?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're live. Network is kind of crazy.
Okay, am I okay? Okay.
Yeah, you're better off. Go ahead.
Yeah, the CDC is well on course after the elections. We understand exactly what has transpired. We went through a very
oh my God.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello?
I think your line is being yeah. I'm getting you. I think your line is being disturbed by a lot of people. But we're getting you now. Go ahead. Yeah, your line is kind of busy.
Yeah. Okay, am I okay? Am I okay now at the moment?
You're better now. So go ahead. Let's give you a trial.
Yeah. Okay. It's just I don't know what the technology. The United Party boards, I think they are being terrified at the fact that we want to make our contribution at this point in time. So because of the network, let me just be very snappy and say the CDC is well on course. The CDC is prepared, and what we can say to you, the CDC is on course for a presidency because we initiated a process, a people-driven process, and that unfortunately that process was been interrupted by malicious mischaracterization of lives. And today, thankfully, the Liberian people are beginning to ascertain the falsification of those group of people who deceived them and said that they got solution to this country. So that has been very conspicuously clear. So the CDC is well posed about that. You can say to you whatever the situation can be. Well, people start to describe whatever the condition and the situation of the CDC, but the CDC keeps her eye on the bigger picture. And what is the bigger picture is to be able to address and the unfinished mission that she initiated to ensure that our country is being liberated, it will be redeemed, and protected by the people themselves, and no other person but the people. The CDC is a people-driven philosophy institution, unlike the United Party that is driven separately and selfishly only for a few handful of oligarchs.
Okay, so before we run into the rest of the other political lines that you will be drawing, your party has been in the news for not too good reasons. We had key individuals who have been very, very strategic, very, very productive, very, very supportive to your endeavor. We saw them leave the party. One of them was expelled by the CDC. Thomas Fala was expelled. A few days ago, Sir Joseph resigned from the CDC. As a Secretary General of this moment, what do you make of it?
Well, the CDC is a political movement, and so these activities are not only unique to the CDC, and the CDC have experienced, far more challenging moment than what has currently engulfed the party.
Okay.
Well, there are individuals who are in the party. Once they go contrary to the philosophy and the norm of our party, those individuals will be subjected to punitive action. So as such, Representative Thomas Fala, one of those persons who was subjected to punitive action, and that actions were being decisively taken. Unfortunately, the CDC is an institution. The CDC remains the creator, and those elements become the creature. So the CDC creates and produces a political creature. So there are some who we go against and we take punitive action, and there are some who we can say to you without stupor. What an election Sir Joseph? No, Sir element who one of those elements who was polluted, so and though that kind of a polluted element leaves the CDC has been extremely decisive about that. Sir Joseph, he's not the first person. There are other people who can willingly, like you see, Chairman Molu, who saw it, who worked, who had a portfolio in the party. Mm-hmm. He left the party at his own volition. So those people can be respected. But unlike other people who are traitors, who decided to betray the existence
are you referring to Sir Joseph as are you referring to Sir Joseph as a traitor? Is that what you're saying, Honorable SG? Oh my God, network is
no better word to describe the act. I think it is upon the sons and daughters of the young men and women for students today to clap unto himself a naked arrogance and to think to reward this institution with this institution will betray you. We can say to you that Sir Joseph is not doing. We're not surprised. We have dealt with a lot of elements who have betrayed this party, and the party dealt with them. Sir is one of those polluted elements who is now belong in the past of this institution, and he shall be rewarded accordingly. The Liberian people is aware.
Are you not bothered?
When the CDC encounter you, when the CDC encounter you, we know you. When the CDC encounter you, the changes and the transformation that transform you is not done in secret. The Liberian people may be bold, but they're not stupid people. They know exactly. So if you come here and decide to falsify your role and try to falsify your history, the Liberian people will reward you diligently. And that's why we can say to you, the CDC is not surprised. The CDC will deal with those people who will leave the party honorably. Those who will leave the party honorably, they will be respected. Honorably, they will be reflecting. They'll be reflected in the picture and honors of our history. Those who will reward this party with a sense of betrayal, the CDC has no sympathy for these creatures. But instead, they'll be done. Mr. Joseph was recruited. He was recruited He was recruited to do, to betray this institution. And after he was subjected on an investigation, when he realized that we were about to expel him from the party, what he did, he chickened out. I can say to you, Mr. Joseph, because we got the intelligence that Mr. Joseph was being recruited by Mr. Boakai, and because of his devious workings within the party, in fact, immediately he was being interrogated. He was being scrutinized about his working, his dubious and double standards within the institution. And because he realized that that decision was reaching a conclusion, so what did he do? He chickened out and began to spill out lies, outrageous lies against the institution. But the institution is not bothered about that. The institution has moved forward, and the institution is looking, and there will be more people. There's like there will be more Sir Joseph. So those people who will come, they will be dealt with accordingly. There will be other people who will be better, far better than him. Those people will be honored, they will be celebrated. The CDC remaining the creator of creatures. So the creatures cannot create the creator. Instead, the creator create the creature.
Well, out of what you just said, your chairman Janga Augusto Kowo, on yesterday at CEO told the Liberian people that the departure of Sir Hadi Joseph of Montserrat County is a big blow to the CDC. You are appearing to sound different from what your chairman say. How do you reconcile that?
Basically, the chairperson was speaking in context.
Okay.
Basically, the chairperson was speaking in context. The chairperson, not some people spin exactly, for their own purpose and their own objective. This chairman was saying to you, people who contribute to the institution, if they decide to leave with dignity, those people can be reflected positively in the history of our party.
Okay.
But unlike the character Sir Joseph, who have told a bold-faced lies, a colorless lie, but the level of the Liberian people saw the element and the individual called Sir Joseph. He was known before he joined the CDC, and he had no role. He had just been a beneficiary of the institution. The first time we got to know Sir Joseph, it was under His Excellency Dr. George Manawia. I can tell you, I presided over that convention. See, McDoyan and Joseph, fortunately, we got to know him when Mr. Weah said it was one of his opportunities. For 2011, he was also opportune to run again as representative, and he became senator. And today you say today, and you think you can allow yourself to be recruited by Mr. Barker to undermine the very people who stood with you, the very people who have served you when you came from nowhere, who gave you what even your parents did not give you. Nobody associated with you will give you. Today you sit and want to denigrate not only that, and you talk, an outrageous lie on the institution, and you think so. The chairperson was saying that look, there are people who leave this institution with reputable, with reputable record. Those Sir is nothing less. Sir is a record in the past, and we do not empathize with him. But Sir, you can rest assured, Sir will be confronted because the CDC do not pull back from people for what you call political deviant.
Okay.
And Sir come and he said, those are the people who live in the party. They need to be aware. They need to be aware of this institution. The institution will not push one step back. The institution will deal with external reactionary. They will be confronted with the wrath of the People's Party.
They will be confronted with the wrath of the People's Party. We have Moses Yakpawolokoli of Lofa County, one of the staunch members of the CDC, who hailed from the from Lofa County. He was from the LPDP, but formed part of the coalition. Later on, Sir Joseph, resigned. We saw the expulsion of T-FAR. There is this speculation that the partisans of the CDC who hail from Lofa County are trying to defect from the CDC to join their uncle, their Kisi uncle, who is the president of the country, President Bouaka. And there are people who are saying Jefferson Koijee could be the next person in line, since Sir Joseph left, Someone Farah left. Moses Kodi left. Koijee could be the next person leaving. How do you respond to this?
I think that is unthinkable, and I think it is a faulty, analogy.
Okay.
And to think that you will use individual decision and as a collective decision, I think it is unthinkable.
People think you will betray George. People think you will follow. People think you will follow Uncle Joe and you will betray George Weah. That's what they think. That's the message on the street.
Institution. The CDC is not about individualism.
Okay.
The CDC is about institution.
Okay.
We build an institution. We do not betray individuals. So it is about the institution. And so what we were taught, I was born and raised with the philosophical understanding of the CDC. The two things that, apart from me as an individual, the CDC and the Unity Party to me is personal. A lot of people need to know that. Forget that, it's personal to me. It's extremely personal. This is an institution who have committed itself ever. In my dad.
The network is kind of crazy. Stop calling the mayor. Your line is kind of your line is kind of tripping. I figure out that people are trying to call you. Are you okay? Are you getting us? Okay, so folks, hold on. We're experiencing some technical issues with the Secretary General of the CDC. SG Koijee, are you there? Are you there? Oh no. Oh my God. Okay, so let's see if I can reach out to him from this angle. It is kind of difficult, but hold on, be on the line. It is a very interesting conversation. We will end this conversation. It is a very, very interesting conversation. Okay, let's see if this conversation can be held from this angle. Hold on. It is a very, very interesting one. A very, very interesting one. Yes, so we're hoping to have the Honorable Jefferson Tamba Koijee on the line. Okay, I think he is back on. Go ahead, Honorable SG. Hello, are you there? Okay, hold on. Are you there? Okay. Just hold on, fellow Liberians. Hold on. We will try to get the SG on the line appropriately. We will try to get him on the line. Okay, I think you are better. You are better from this side.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead. You are on.
Yes, so okay. And let me, because you see the network seems to be very terrible. Okay. Let me say to you categorically clear that, like I emphasize, the CDC is a mass-based movement. Our allegiance and loyalty is to the institution. Beyond that, it's not about individualism, and we want to quickly change that perception. And so we are, as a person, is loyal to the CDC.
Okay.
And he has encouraged every other person to be loyal, because the CDC is a construct, it's an idea, and that's why we form part of it. Because people can betray themselves, but you cannot betray the party. You betraying yourself, because you cannot offer that the party can change the party. You cannot create the party can create you. So, and that's why we said the supremacy of this party is within it. It's not in the individualism. So that's beyond the point. But me personally, that's first. So it tells you personally, the Unity Party is an institution. For first, I got to know myself as a very youthful age. It's an institution that has committed itself to destroy me. Today, I sit here, and when I go through the Unity Party with its malicious lie, try to destroy me today, I feel with the sky.
We will get to
there is nothing even so. Listen to me, Bwaka. Don't waste the time.
We'll get to the Unity Party.
You're talking about betrayal. Let me deal with this quickly. Let me talk about Mr. Bwaka. Let me talk about betrayal. So they even talk about Bwaka was vice president. I didn't do that now. So I can tell you, even in my next word, the Unity Party and myself can never, ever associate in any given circumstances. Maybe I could be the only individual who stand and confront the Unity Party head on, because it is a personal decision. What I carry today, it is the Unity Party who came after me and came after me and destroyed my reputation with a malicious lie today. I face it. It is the Unity Party. As long as it and as long as I live, I will stand up to the Unity Party and watch me. And that's why we not hesitate. The Unity Party will ensure that the Unity Party will be defaced. They will be defeated in a not too long distant future. As we return in the country, the Unity Party will see a different country very soon. You can rest assured about that.
No. The question I posted, you answered the question tactically when you said you are loyal to the institution. The institution is bigger than any individual. You also intimated that President Weah himself is loyal to the CDC. Now, Liberians are contemplating, there are rumors, there are information in the corridor that some of you in the National Executive Committee of the CDC are planning to find another political leader for the CDC. There is this rumor that you do not want, some of you do not want George Weah to be the leader of the CDC. You are trying to find different political leaders, different individuals to lead the affairs of the CDC. As the Secretary General, were you able to come across such information? If so, is there any information of such
misleading? Don't waste the energy on that. It's false and it's misleading. So we are remain the arrowhead of our institution. That go with our stupor, that remain unabated. You don't have to waste your time about that. So that is a Unity Party practice. We realize about that. Those things, Unity Party is to market, false, mis and disinformation, and thinking that they can take advantage of the vulnerability of the Liberian people. But little do they know that the Liberian people have risen above that. They have seen through that the Unity Party is a scam. So those propaganda with Nazi, even the thing you talk about people deflecting from the party, this is not the first time. It is a Unity Party tactic. They have done that before 2011. The whole National Executive Committee, led by the then Jordan Doe Sharif, they left our party. The Youth League, the entire Youth League of the CDC committed and joined the Unity Party. The CDC did not in any way, factor. The CDC rise above those challenges. The CDC, it is an inspiration of the people.
Okay.
So if anything, to think that you can destroy the CDC is foolhardy. You are daydreaming. It's beyond human imagination. And the CDC inspired the people. The people are indebted to the ideas of the CDC. No single individual can parade itself in naked arrogance and think that because you benefited out of the people goodwill, out of the people services, and you think you clout yourself and you think that what you benefited is sufficient to go after the people. And we can say to you, the party will not back down and you will be confronted with the people wrath. And we did it before and we will do it again. The only thing you see, what we did is we just decided to tolerate the Unity Party so that the Liberian people can begin to understand the scheme in which they deceive the Liberian people. But thankfully now, the Liberian people have seen through what is called a failed rescue mission.
Okay, we'll go to the rescue mission and the rest of the different issues relative to governance. Your party is in the news again for a very, very critical reason. The place you occupy as your headquarters is in the news. We're told that you had some rental agreement with Archibald Bernard, who had you at the headquarters for a couple of years. At a later time, Ibrahim Dempster, came up and decided to challenge the ownership of the building. And today, there is a writ of possession that was issued to the lawyers representing Dempster to go and take direct possession of the place hosting the headquarters of the CDC. You are the Secretary General. What is happening with your headquarters situation? your partisans, Liberians, and foreigners alike, people interested in Liberia, are following, they are listening, they want to know what is it from the angle of the CDC as it relates to your headquarters.
Thank you, Oliver. And the CDC has occupied that space for nearly over 2 decades. And we want to state here that we are opted long before to purchase that property.
Okay.
And Mr. Bernard told us because it was, it is a family property. It was not in their purview. It was one of their heritage, and the family were not prepared. So as a tenant, we remain very much law-abiding because we understand the Unity Party chicanery.
So before we go to
before
we go to the UP chief, here is a situation.
I got to lay the pieces, Oliver. It's a very sensitive matter. I got to lay the pieces. In 2011, 2009, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, then president, along with the Unity Party, and they felt that because they were terrified and jittered about the existence of the Congress of Democratic Change, the only way they thought they could have, again, another failed mission to see that they could, they could disintegrate, and dismantle the CDC, they thought that they could relocate, to evict the CDC. What did we do as a lot of violent people? We got away. And we win. When Mr. Bernard came and reclaimed his property, it was established by law that Mr. Bernard was the legitimate owner. We renegotiated with Mr. Bernard. Not a single day have we fought on paying our rent.
Okay.
When we lost the elections, again, Mr. Barker, who said his mission was to erase the CDC, he decided to recruit Charles Joseph called recruited. Man. So Mr. Dexter Branston were also recruited, and they went to the court and they said the property was his. What did we do? We were able to provide $420,000.
Okay.
$420,000. We presented it to Mr. Dexter Brown. We said, "Since you claiming this, no problem. Since you claiming this, you say this, and you guys are taking it off from Mr. Bernard. We still continue to remain Lord in the Bible." He came and said, "Okay, we pay." He came back and he said, he even said to us, he was setting the property for $4.2 million, even though it was a very astronomical amount. But we said, okay, since this, we can go to the court and we can find a payment plan.
Okay.
Because his mission was not to get his money. His mission, he was recruited to ensure to embarrass and to embarrass and disgrace the CDC. He rejected that. We went to the court. We went to the court. Mr. Barker turned to weaponize the court. He turned to weaponize the court. We did everything. We didn't go to court. We know the outcome. We didn't go to the court because we were expecting justice. We go to the court to set the business to Mr. Barker, so that the Liberian people cannot misjudge our action. Mr. Barker cannot misjudge our action. That's the reason we went to the court. We knew exactly that Mr. Barker this day will reach. And that's why we went to the court to set all the business. All our suits are dead. And now the international community said that they don't know. We want to say to Mr. Barker, we are at the party headquarters. He can come with Gabriel Coleman. We are at the party headquarters. You can come. Listen to me. I come in. Let me get the wait. Let me very clearly.
But Honorable SG,
come in. Oliver, you got give me the point. I come in. We would be at the party. I come in, Oliver. Let me make this point clear, Oliver. Let me make this point.
Go ahead, because I got questions to ask.
Yeah, you can ask the question. Wait, let me lay the point quickly. Mr. Barker is in charge of the resources of our country. Mr. Barker is in charge of the army of our country. Mr. Barker is in charge of all the state missionary of our country. He can decide what he wants to do. What we want to say is that we have preached no law. We have exhausted everything. What today is being displayed, it is not what being displayed today. It is not a ruling of the court. It is a decision from the living room of Mr. Barker, and that decision will be rejected You can say that. I can get me on record.
But
that decision will be categorically rejected because we're in the wrong. If Mr. Baka doesn't know that he's supposed to govern the country and he will come, he needs to be told that we'll be available so he can come. Let me learn, Oliver. You interview me. I'm making this point. You can ask a question. Let me let you interview there and then you can ask a question. I'm saying to you, ask a question. I am saying to you categorically clear, tomorrow 2 o'clock, the chairperson will be having a press conference at the party headquarters and will be stating our position both to the international community, the civil society, what you call the relational community, who have interest in this country, and you think Baka will make public comment that you erase the CDC and the CDC will sit and distribute extra to him, he must be joking. He must be taking something stronger than wine.
But this headquarter in question is proven to be a property of Dempster. He went to the court and the court is granting him possession of the property. What are you fighting?
No, listen to me. We're not going. What we want is if Mr. Dempster is saying you wrote us, and we say to you, if you claim that this is for you, we are prepared. A lawyer Barrington. Mr. Dempster is not even he's not even a landlord. He has decided to be political. Say he decided to be a member. Say he decided to be a recruiter partisan of the Unity Party. We're treating her such.
But
when he decided to come and ask, when he decided to come and behave like a landlord, he behaved like a landlord. He come to us. We pay him. He needs to tell us that we reject. He has asked us to pay and we refuse to pay. We are opted to pay. We have made ourselves available. We said to him, we can pay you whatever you say. This is what we have done. We pay you legally. We have paid money. Since we've been to that place, we have paid for the last 20 years. We have paid every single cent. And you think Mr. Baka think he can intimidate us? And you think you can send fear to us?
But
Mr. Baka must be joking. We have this country to govern. If he doesn't want to govern this country, we teach him how they can govern this country.
Mr. SG, from our indication, Dempster is not interested in selling to you. I mean, is it forced to sell to you?
When you decide to become political, he wrote us. We have what I'm telling you. We have dispatched all of our documents to the international community.
Okay.
This man wrote us and told us that he said to us, look, this is what has been sold for, and we said to him, okay, let's go through the payment plan. We'll be able to pay you, and you decide to come back overnight, and you say you take us for a place overnight. You think that a group of people who you will just come and say, get off of no. The case different, it's not the Unity Party. The Unity Party refused to pay. They were unable to pay. The CDC is occupying a space. The CDC has paid its renter since she occupied that space. The CDC has never fought on a single day. Even to Mr. Dempster, I'm just telling you that just last year, Mr. Dempster took $420,000 United States for us. You think we're joking about that? We gave it to him, and he decided to become a political person. We are a political institution, and we will confront him politically. And so, if he decided to become a landlord, and he come to us, we sit on the table, we will negotiate. If you come and say, look, legally, but you cannot come and trample on our rights, and that's why Mr. Baka is being paid. Mr. Baka has been paid, he's paid, and graduate come, all that people pay, they can come. They can come to us.
A CDC in Negritan is saying, SG Koji, this is not the only land in Liberia. This is not the only place we can have our headquarters. Why are we fighting over it? Why are we resisting? Why do we intend to put up a lot of stands on it? If the man want to sell to us, if Baka is using him to come at us, we could leave. Why don't you want to leave?
No, it's simple. If we accept Baka that he can come and violate, then Baka can steal the election tomorrow. Baka can steal the election tomorrow. Baka don't want party headquarters. Baka starting the business to steal the election. So sedition has to ensure that if you want your election to be stolen tomorrow morning, leave the party headquarters. If you want to tell Baka that he cannot steal the elections, and Baka is not above the people, so you cannot. We not still want to keep us paid. We want to send a message that Baka cannot steal the elections. That Baka cannot steal the elections 2029. Baka is not one of place. Baka trying to start the business to steal the elections. That's what he's doing. So he's trying to instill fear and pandemonium in the people.
Okay.
And you think we sit there and start the business for a man who is not too far to say he will be able to steal an election for us? It's not about the space. The CDC can go anywhere, but what the CDC trying to start for the international to make it know that Baka, we will not begin to nurture a creature who is preparing himself to create a bloodbath in the country. That's what Mr. Barker is doing. Barker is prepared to create a bloodbath. If this man can sit here, the police are killed more individuals on Barker than other person. That's a group of people you say. So before we reach to 2029, let us be categorically clear that Mr. Barker can begin to conduct a mass slaughtering of the people. And that will be. I want to say to you, we will not just say we want to wait for Barker and wait for 2029 and begin. No, 2029 begins now. And that's why we will not give Barker a macro inch. Because it's not about party headquarters, it's about external elections. He wants to begin to set the basis to see election, and that's why he needs to be contained and maintained in an environment that he needs to understand that the CDC and the Liberian people are not taking anything for granted.
The court was able to issue a particular document to the lawyers representing Dempster, and that document was submitted to the police, seeking the support of the police to provide backup so that they go and take possession of the property.
Gregor can come, will be our guest. A fat boy, Gregor, a policeman who have become a fat boy, then he come, you'll be our guest. Let Gregor come, you'll be our guest.
Are you defying the police?
But Barker look at the Supreme Court. Barker look at the Supreme Court and institute a lawlessness. You say defying the police. What happened over there is that. You see, when the court becomes political, when the court becomes weaponized, a decision is not considered. A decision is not considered. That's why we say that's not a court. A court will be prepared to protect your rights. A court will be prepared to hear you. If all your rights are there, say what we want to do. Are you asking for them? But we just ask ourselves within the country what to Mr. Barker, and Mr. Barker will personalize the country and institutionalize himself. Then Barker becomes the country becomes Barker. Is that what you're asking us for? That's what you're asking us for? The way you're asking us for? Under the kind of condition you're going through, you maintain the country. What does the man do? Barker sat here and illegally remove a certain speaker. Nobody did anything about that. You remove it and today people sit down, Liberian people, and sit here passively, nothing has been done. He worked and butchered the constitution in front of our face. It's becoming, so Barker is becoming a pattern. So Barker is now becoming a king. So we turn the country into a monarchy, where this man become Lord and gospel. Then he asked people begin to bow down to a golden image. Oliver, is that what you're asking the Liberian people to do?
The police,
Oliver?
The police.
Are you asking Liberian people?
The police
will begin to bow down to an image.
The police.
What Barker thing is that also?
The police.
Yesterday, what Barker did? Barker said he launched what you call a political coup, a coup d'etat, and removed the speaker from there. Today, they say the Liberian people are passive. He said the Liberian people are passive. But Barker, I got news for you. Gregor Kuma, he said you police director, you inspector. We got news for you. The CDC headquarters will be the boss stop. We're gonna show you. And Brother Barker, I understand what Barker wants to do.
So you are so you are resisting eviction.
You are coming, Oliver. Listen to me, Oliver.
You are resisting eviction.
What?
Are you resisting eviction?
I'm resisting Barker raking elections, not eviction. Barker is about to rake elections.
Okay.
So what you call an early raking election will be resisted. That place what Barker is doing, he's gearing to rake an election.
But you do
that will not be permitted.
You do not have the capacity. These are men and women of the national police with arm and ammunition. They have the authority to go and enforce court orders. How are you going to resist armed?
So he can conduct the massacre. That's what we do. We avail ourselves. The arm, they got state power. So we want a state sanctioned massacre. That's what we want. A state sanctioned massacre. We want it. We're not going to fight. We'll come there. You want to say we'll come, we avail ourselves. So they can come. We avail ourselves. What we will do is that for us, it's the message. So it's the message we want to send out. To say we sit here, and this man is gradually turning the country into his personal property. And you say that the man is breaking every factor, everything you talk about. Listen to the Human Rights Report today. They just said about it. The American people get a beautiful account about what is happening in the country. And this guy, you don't know Barker. And then Liberian people doesn't know the old man. You don't know him. You see the other you see a niece, but just on video recording, That's a kissy woman talking about him. A kissy woman. Everybody who talk about this old man, they have one phrase they say to you that this man is ungrateful. What Mr. Weah did for him and took care of his medical bill. This man refused to speak to the president. That man you say you want to take chances with? That man, Mr. Barker is trying to rig the election before the election even begins. That's what he's trying to do. And that's why we need to tell him it's not possible. We didn't turn the country over to you because we weak. We didn't turn the country over to you because we thought we fear you. No. Because we respected the Liberian people, because we understand that what you were engaged into, it was a 419 operation. So thankfully, the Liberian people have got to realize that this man got absolutely no solution for the Liberian people. And today you think we stand up? It is our duty, it is our responsibility. We rise up to the occasion. We're not sit here. We rise up to the occasion. And I can tell you, I want the next flight back to the country. And so that Baga come and commit what he capable of committing.
And somebody is sitting somewhere in the community and saying, Coach is bluffing. You are just armless, empty hands. Police are coming there with arms and ammunition. I mean, how do you speak in such a defiant mood with empty hands? You're just bluffing. That's what they're saying.
So yeah, we like to bluff. Bluffing is in our nature. We love to bluff. And it is the showmanship we're getting into that are bluffing. I just told you just now, Barker is in charge of every other thing. He's been paid. And now, Barker medical condition, it is a state responsibility. So he has every other thing. Yeah, every other thing they have said they will come and treat that they didn't do it. So that Gregory go there. We're saying to you, no, we are here. We prepared. You can push people, but at a certain extent, you cannot push them. What we did, we thought that Mr. Barker, he has a responsibility to govern the country. But apparently, because he got no solution, he let to govern in chaotic environment. And so he want to use the CDC as an scapegoat. The CDC will ensure and tell him, now look, he forgot him too soon. He doesn't know. He forgot him too soon. He needs to be reminded sharply. He needs to be reminded. And you can rest assured, he will be reminded. You want to call it, we do not speak, we speak what we believe in, and we speak what we can deliver. We believe by the prime minister will talk, you can go low for rock.
Okay. So you got to rock.
Speak what we mean and we mean what we say.
You got to rock in your hand already.
I'm saying to you, we're not going to police can come, they can come with every other thing. All we're saying to you is that we will tell our people, we will tell the people, we make them available at his disposal so he can do what he's supposed to do. So he has it now. He has all the guns, he has every other thing. We have nothing. But we can assure one thing we not do is that we will not fail to make ourselves available. We'll be available.
How long are you willing to go through all of this?
How long? Until Mr. Barker can regain his senses that his responsibility is to solve the bread and butter issue of the Liberian people. His responsibility is to save the Liberian people. His responsibility is to fight drugs into the country. His responsibility is to see that children go to school. Women are getting bread. Go to health ministry, $2.9 million. Today you say you will increase the civil servant. What's the conversation with the civil servants? Today look to University of Liberia. It's rotting in rooms. Look, what are you talking about? Human rights, you violating people, you're chasing people, you're intimidating people. And that's what you came for. And that's a responsibility. And that's what you assure the Liberian people. We understand that it was on a hit. Okay, forget, we got no problem. You can hit Jonathan Cody. You can hit Mr. Weah. You can hit Akaros Gray. You can hit whosoever. But what we're asking you for is you must address the binding constraint of the Liberian people. What you were ushered to come and do, and what you were given an opportunity is to address the economic condition of the Liberian people. That is the conversation we need to be having. That's the conversation. Today you call all the names. Why are we not being prosecuted? Look at Grover Musu's They were parading, shame on these civil society people. They raised all of the issues, 3 Mason Ball, all those things we were talking. They said we are producing drugs into the country. Today, you have taken over this country. What is happening? We see Mr. Barker is parading with a notorious drug dealer in the country. We understand this man is resident. And you come here, you say we must honor a decision from your living room. That's why you reach Barker. We want to tell you, the CDC that you know is not prepared to do that. You are welcome. It's an open invitation. So you can tell me whatever you want to tell me. Your decision to do an early election raking of our country, you're not going to rig the election. We understand your plan. That's what you want to do. And all this thing you're doing, trying to remove speaker and trying to go after people, police killing people, that one end result. The end result is that you want to wreck an election before it even begins. That's what you want to do. And you think the people will chicken in and the people will cower in and people will start to run away from the country and they leave the country with you. No, Baka, you're not the owner of that country. You must be thankful to God at your age. At your age, this country has put it on you as a come and provide leadership. You should be above partisanship in your age. Anyone at that age, what you should be doing, you can talk what all you want to talk about Ellen Johnson's leave. We disagree with her politically, but I think I respect her political savviness. She was very political. She was politically astute. She never ever sat to watch the country go down in the ways they want to go. She always thought, even though she was politically consumed, she was consummated politically, but she always kept to the back of her mind as a need to keep the peace of our country. And that's what she did. She appointed His Excellency Dr. George Manawiya. Mr. Braga, you come, you think the country is a thought, and you think we're chicken out, you must be joking. You don't even know what you're joking with. You think we start and say CDC, I just put the CDC not talking. No. The only reason why we tolerate these people, because you Labrepo think, we resist people and say, no, we want you Labrepo to see through these people. Thankfully, you are seeing through them. So when we take on them, or we decide to prosecute them, you will not blame us. You will know. And you say, we gave you, Parker. And you say, our blood we're giving, we're coming down. That graduate come and pass. You get one fat man passing around, say, he RG, he have become a puff daddy. And say, graduate, you say, when the sheriff is not in town, all kind of things can happen. So don't worry, graduate, we're coming down.
Did I hear you say Greg is a puff daddy?
It's a, see how you look. You know, see the Inspector General are so fat at that. See the man.
But when you say Puff Daddy, there are a lot of information about Puff Daddy.
The man looks so fat. The man is in God with obesity. What kind of man? Why would police doctor look like that? Is that the man you call an RGE person? You won't see the man. He's more visible on TikTok than anywhere else you can find. See the man. He's so in tune to become a Puff Daddy. He created a studio. What are you doing that? How can you be a police director?
When Puff Daddy is mentioned anywhere,
you the player, you the spectators at the same time. What?
When Puff Daddy is mentioned anywhere, we are reminded about some scandal issue. Some scandal relative to Puff Daddy and his involvement with the male gender. Are you referencing that in reference to Greg Como? Is that what you're trying to say? Can you make yourself clear on that issue?
Look how Greg, the attribute of Puff Daddy is being exhibited by him. You don't need any rocket science. You don't need to be a soothsayer to detect and see that. He's more frequent on TikTok than even at the headquarters of the police. See what happened to the police? I talk to the police officer almost every day.
That's not a crime, though.
If I give you information about the police, I talk to the police almost. I know these people. I talk to them. If they tell you the things that Greg is engaged into, the man is the most controversial person ever. He wants to be in everything at the same time. So that is a Puff Daddy nature. And so you're trying to do is your focus is to protect the people of the country. What are you engaging in? You won't be a Puff Daddy, a political Puff Daddy, that when you into and you say you RG, see how you look. He's in God for obesity. No RG person look at that.
But there is no crime.
No muscle.
There is no crime.
There
is no crime in having big stomach as a police director. Is there a crime on the book for that?
That's how you want your police director to look. Look at the police director in Seven Lane. Look in Ivory Coast. Have you seen the guy in Ivory Coast? I just talked to the guy yesterday. He's a personal friend of mine. See how the guy look in Ivory Coast. Go look for Guinea. But look around. See your police. He went to Ghana. See the police director in Ghana. See him. They were asking him. But anyway, that's a personal decision. So he must, he can decide to consume as much as you want to consume. And yeah, he has transformed his value into a storage. There's no issue about that. He can begin to store. He can begin to store his consumption. There's no issue. He can go ahead with that. I'm just trying to say to you, his attitude with the test, he must be able to take care of the welfare of the police. He can be in grandstanding. Just few days around. denigrating a police officer, a young lady who serves the police. Let her agree she did something. You have to address that woman in front camera. What kind of arrogance is that? You put your hand in pocket. You addressing a police officer, the woman who sold, a married woman who took oath to protect life and property. You say you want to discipline. You know what you have done to that woman? You know what you have done? You have damaged the woman and you dismiss her. You dismiss the woman. Or what? Because you want to carry a knee? You're so intoxicated with the quest of coming across that you're doing well. No, you can't be doing well on the basis of TV showmanship. When you're doing well, it becomes a testament of the people. The people in the community, they will say to you that you're doing well. You can't be doing well on cameras. You can't do well on camera. You can't do well in TikTok. On TikTok, that's not where people can do well. You do well, the evidence will be in the communities. The people will begin to say, now we go. But look at the country. Look at the country. Fear and pandemonium have become the order of the day. There are more people who have lost their life. And that's why we say will be available for him to come and, and do exactly what he wants to do.
We're about to go to the lines, Honorable SG of the CDC. What do you have to say to your partisans, the Liberian people, the international community, the civil society actors, and the rest of the population of our country? What do you have to say before we go to the lines? Quickly. Oh my God! I mean, are you getting us?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you have to say to our people, the international community, the rest of the people, including your partisans, as we're about to go to the lines? Oh my God! This number that's calling me, you got to stop calling me. I'm having the. Just hold on. We're about to go back to the mayor. Please don't call me on my personal number. I don't like this attitude of you guys. I'm blocking this person right away. Yes, I'm going to block you. Yes, I'm going to block you at the moment. Let's go back to the mayor to have his parting comments. Then we go to the lines. Then we go to the lines to talk to you, the callers. So let's go back to.
Hello.
Yeah. So we're asking you for your last statement to the Liberian people, the international community, the civil society actors, the media, and all those who are involved with the issues of the country.
Well, I want to say, we want to speak now. As we speak to you, we are, a letter is being prepared, and that will be distributed to all of the international community. And we say to the religious people, today, the traditional people, we governed this country 12 years in opposition, we protected the peace. 6 years in government, we protected the peace. The peace is not only assigned to us to protect it. Baka has the responsibility to protect this peace. And Baka was elected to protect this peace. And that responsibility will not be seconded to us. What we have tried to have done over the period of time is to allow you, the Liberian people, to understand what these people are engaged with. So we think it's important. Mr. Barker has been engaging to utter provocation. He went at the Rabat International Airport. A Kingsley man who is the chief of staff. He sent a man, the army people. He thanked God to the masses. The army people, the army went at the airport with intimidation of a political leader. We let that slide. He did right to the VIP, and everywhere he has tried. They visited the party headquarters 2 times in August. They did the same time in August. They did it August 5th and August 22nd. They seen August, they did that. We want to say to them, the CDC loves this country. We can say that to you. But what the CDC will do, the CDC is prepared to engage into redemption and protection. That's what the CDC will do. At this point in time, the CDC is most interested in a redemptive protection, to ensure that the interests of our people are squarely protected. Partisans, all we want to say, don't lose hope. We are bent down this way. Don't let nobody intimidate you. Look these people in the faces and tell them, These are criminals who got absolutely no solution for the country. See what is happening in JFK. So they will communicate with you through your coordinators, your sooner head. The party chairperson will be speaking officially tomorrow 2 o'clock, and that press conference will convey the CDC final decision, and we will communicate with you. We tell you exactly what we do. Don't worry about it. Go to bed and sleep. That Barker needs to be worried whether he will end his year. That's what you need to worry about. You must be very clear that you are going to come back to power, and you will come back strong to have more than ever before. When we show the Liberian people that we not saying to you that we did all correct, some of the places that we did not do well, we want to assure you that those mistakes will be corrected with humility. Those mistakes and those of the people that were with us who were pretending not to be of the people cause. We want to say to you that we have learned our lesson well, and we will govern the country we will govern the country in a formal manner under his stewardship, His Excellency Dr. George Manawia, toward the greater good of the Liberian people. We want to say to you, all together, the message will be sent to you. That message, that current call will be sent to you, and you, Sidisha and Liberian people, I want to say thank you so kindly for this opportunity, all of our kind.
Okay, so hopefully you'll keep monitoring the callers. We'll open up the lines for the callers after our break, and maybe we'll call you to respond to some of the concerns that will be raised from those who will be listening.
All right.
Okay. So he's Jefferson Tamba Koijee, the Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change. Better still, the Congress for Democratic Change. We'll take this quick break. When we come back, we'll go to the lines to talk to those of you, our people listening. For those of you following the conversation, keep dialing *255*1#. When we return, we'll give you a lot of winners. But until then, let's take this quick break. After the break, we go to the lines and take calls.
Win big today with Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
Safeguard to your door, whether you reach or you go. If you see you must talk it, I mean you cheche.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. We apologize for the mix-up during the course of the break, but if you're there, I am here. Call us on 086-500-104. You've listened to your chairman, your Secretary General of the Congress for Democratic Change, Jefferson Tamba Koijee. Koijee spoke lengthily, and of course, there is a need for us to go to the lines now and talk to all of you listening. It's time for you to put in your calls to +231-865-100-104, +231-865-100-104, 086-500-104, 0770 0776 500-104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Let's talk to the first person on the line. Go ahead. Good afternoon. How you doing? Quickly, no time.
Good evening, Kogi. My name is Soti Ted, and I call you from Bannersburg.
Go ahead, Soti.
Yeah, my brother. I want to tell you, Honorable SG, thank you very much. First of all, Honorable SG, hello. Yeah, you have made my day the even. Because the problem there, we are.
Oh my God. I mean, it's going to be a whole challenging thing today. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead quickly. No time.
Yeah, good evening, okay.
Good evening.
And let me tell you, good afternoon, whatsoever the powerful SG is here right now. And let me say this clear on the media. Thank you, Mr. Koji, today. I forgot about eating, you made my day. I'm Daniel Saki, and I join you this evening for the community. Okay, men will be at the party headquarters tomorrow. A quarter tomorrow to get our land will be in history to protect what is ours. If our landlord want to play politics without party headquarters, we will play politics with him. And you want to go quarter, we'll go quarter with him. And you can't peacefully, we'll stay and stay down to talk to as gentlemen. But any day, let me go back to food. So, guys, you may be politics job, take care of people down there. I'll make a battle, so I'll get job. They are wasting the time. We stay with the partner and we'll let you know no one else. But at the end of the job, we are long let the city, don't let the money call it. Thank you for following the transition.
Thank you. We'll be right there. We go over to this person who has been calling from the diaspora. Go ahead, sir. How are you doing? How are you? Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Alpha the Legend. We say, and I call from the USA. Listen, I'm following the disco, and I'm extremely flabbergasted in the fact that most part of Africa, and in this case Liberia, we are refusing to expand our horizon. A lot of Africans will come to the great country like the United States and we don't follow the right trend. Let's take, for instance, this case that you all are discussing. There is nowhere in America you pay your rent on time, or even if you pay in advance and the owner wants to get you out of the property and you resist. They just have to go to the law and get you out. It doesn't mean the person is against you. It doesn't mean you're not paying your rent on time. Or you erected additional structure on the person's property. If they need to get you out, they need to get you out.
Okay, thank you. We leave you right there. We go to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute quickly. No time. Hello, let's hear you.
Thank you, Oliver. This is Teddy Lion Yakun calling from Fargo, North Dakota.
North Dakota, go ahead. Let's hear you quickly.
Honorable man, SG has already made my day. Absolutely. We're going to support CDC. We'll stand by CDC. Our landlord trying to play politics with CDC and the country. As we said, Waga is a mafia. He has been exploiting every means, trying to make sure the country go through civil unrest because he has ulterior motives. He doesn't want to do what he came for the Liberian people, but he's trying to find a means to make the country go through civil unrest. That is the last, disadvantage we would take from this Waga-led government. The CDC people should stand by the party. President Weir, we should listen to President Weir, and we should not allow this landlord to play politics with the country.
Okay.
And anything goes wrong, the landlord will be responsible for that because he decided to take the path of politics and refuse. After CDC have developed the area, the land, he at least should cooperate with CDC on the 2029. But because he's taking side with politics, he wouldn't want to listen to give chance to the CDC. That's why all these things happening.
Okay.
There are a lot of things the Baga government can go and they can call lawful things they can go and enforce on. But why they are keep pushing CDC this way? We will not sit down. We allow this to happen.
Okay, thank you. We leave you right there. We go to this other person. Go ahead quickly. Let's hear you.
Welcome. Yeah, thank you, Oliver. This is Edmund Carr. The judiciary impaired are keeping this troublesome president fit to the fire to deliver. Look, even that guy who's talking about the USA, if your tenants go to somebody, to the court or to the police for your invasion, there may have been a cause. Not because you in America, you just say anything you will listen to it. No, it must be a cause. So what have we done? When we get to the tester went to court, he win the case, we started paying him. We have an agreement saying we want to buy the place, $4.5 million. Now go to court and pay my plan and pay your money to you. You say no. The way you say. So when you tell that even in America it can happen, it got to be a cause. Do you just invade them because they want to invade you? But this is what I would like to say. Look, like I said, he wanted to erase CDC. I don't know how he didn't doing that. Is he going to kill all of us? Or what? We don't know. But any other way that the body, what our officials will tell us to do is what we will follow.
Okay.
But let me also say this to the official.
Quickly.
Don't be controversial in some of the statement that you will make. Because our chairman, by his same blow, people are carrying a different way.
Okay.
Let us speak in one voice, in one accord, and be able to fight this battle.
We will leave you right there. Let's go to another person. Go ahead, quickly. Let's hear you. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you. Where you join us from? What's your name?
Yeah. Thank you, kind Oliver Kind. This is the voice of Jimmy Wallo, and I joined the national conversation from Kigali, Rwanda.
Rwanda, go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Kind. Kind, I appreciate you, and I appreciate Secretary General Jefferson Tamba Koijee for his powerful presentation. Kind, it is unfortunate that the government headed by Mr. Bwaka is bent on using Mr. Denster to invade the CDC instead of focusing on some of the critical issues that are happening in his country. Kind. For example, Kind, the high increase in drugs cases in the country, the high poverty rate in the country, the government is now focused on addressing some of these critical issues. Instead, the government's only priority right now is to invade the CDC. But let me say this, Kind. The Secretary General in Jefferson Tamba Koijee have re-energized the base of the CDC, and the CDC remain very focused. With the CDC will remain at the party headquarters and wait Gregory Como to see what the government has to do.
Okay, the CDC will wait Gregory Como. Let's go to the other person and talk to them. Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly. No time. We got to go. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead. Quickly. Let's hear you.
Okay. My name is Daniel. I'm calling you from Seattle, Washington.
Go ahead.
Okay. I don't blame nobody. Whatever Joseph Baka is doing today, I blame George Weah. I don't blame Joseph Baka. That guy is very ungrateful. Baka is a very wicked human being. That woman is wicked, but his days are normal. That's what I got to say. Joseph Baka days are normal.
Okay. We leave you right there. That's all you have to say. Let's go to the next person who got other things to say. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Quickly.
I'm doing good. This is GT. I'm calling from Canada.
Canada.
And yeah, Oliver, thank you very much for this discussion. I've been listening to the SG, and I just wanted to say that I don't really understand what the whole landlord business. One day you hear say they're selling the place, and the other day you hear say the people owing rent. And I don't understand how come the CDC wasn't able to resolve the thing, especially when they're in power of authority to get all the things on the wing. But right now, and the government is trying to use that thing as a politics. And you got to be careful. Because the other people know what they're doing. The people were there before the people just left from there. So you got to be careful how you're dealing with the people. And about the police RG, you got to be professional. Don't spoil our institution need the way you carry around the business and thing. You got to look at the kind of people that you work with and the people that you're dealing with and think.
Okay.
So if I bring people into sedition and thing, I want to say you stand by your party and you stand your ground.
Okay, thank you. From Canada, we leave you. We go to this other person. Where you join us from? What's your name? Quickly, we come to Liberia. Let's hear you.
Hello, this is Philip Morris. Sorry if I do yell in your ear, because I'm so happy to hear my SG talking and giving a hope. We will never bow down and will be free for the wicked people. If you know that we owe you or want to buy the place that won't come from America, I live in Europe for 93. You can never pay your rent and the landlord put you off. Don't be in America lying to the people like the Unity Party government been lying to the Liberian people. SG, we love you. We for it. Let it come. They will meet us.
Okay, let it come. They will meet us. That's Philip Morris from the Netherlands. Let's talk to the other person. Let's hear you quickly, then we come back to Liberia. Hello, how are you?
Hey, okay, how you doing?
We're great. Quickly, let's hear you. No time.
Yeah, thank you. Listen, there was a guy who was speaking from America and said that in America, if you live in somewhere when the court want to evict you, they evict you. He's a liar. Some of these guys live in projects, so they don't know how rentage work in America. I own property here. When somebody renting from you here, even if they don't pay your rent, the court cannot just invade them. They will make sure they have a place before they invade them. More especially when you paying your rent here, there's no way they can invade you. There must be a cause. So we stand with the party, and the party will not leave that party headquarters until our money is certified
Okay.
Thank you, KOK.
Thank you very much. We take 2 calls from outside of the country, then we come back to Liberia. Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly. You're the second to the last from outside Liberia.
Good afternoon, KOK.
Good evening from Liberia. Let's hear you, sir. Go ahead, quickly.
Okay, this is Melinson from New Jersey.
Medicine Yadolo, go ahead.
The first gentleman who said he called from United States, he's one of those who sit in a country and give misleading information about America to Liberia. United States is a lawful and democratic country that believes in the rule of law and the right of people. There is no way in America you can be a landlord with an active rental agreement, lease agreement that has expired, and you pay your rent on time, that your landlord will just go to court and seek your removal. Where in the world? Which part of America does he live? Which part of America? I live here as a renter for many years before we own a home. There is no way that your lease agreement on your apartment will be active. You pay your rent on time, and somebody will go to court and say you will be removed. Even if you are not paying your rent, that he want to evict you, he goes to court, and the court will go through the hearing. And when the court make a determination to evict you, they give the eviction to a jury, and they will give you 3 months to prepare you to get evicted. Where in America that kind of thing can happen? They sit here as Joseph Boakai supporter and encourage criminal activities in Liberia that will turn the country into chaos.
Okay.
I want to say he's a liar. He's a liar. This cannot happen in America.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We'll come back to Liberia and take some Liberian calls. Then we go back to the diaspora. It is going to be a whole lengthy conversation today. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
All right, brother. How you doing, my brother?
We're great. Quickly, no time. We got to go.
Thank you so much. This is the official spokesperson for the Liberian Civil movement, and I joined from Carwell. And when I'm here, we see things happening. Our country is about to rain down. Then we sit down. I got surprised that it was not happening. I think for Coach what he said, I think the landlord need to go back in across there and see if they can rethink, because if they put pay some money so there, we court because we are lawyer about it. And whatever you call rule, we see how we respect the rule of law. Then for the court want to carry invasion, they will not be good because they post whatever for 20 years plus, and you can't get invade them. So they have a further agreement. You put them paying. I think they should go back that. They put them say they don't want to pay. Say in Canada you want to put a bar. They say whatever they put to do payment pay. I think this is why they won't go back. But evasion don't know. This is not a good idea. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Let's go to the other person. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you, Dr. CC. Man, CC, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, thank you, KOK. Let me say how to Alexa. No, God calls for America to free badges. The person they go to KOK for God's sake. What am I talking? That they should go, and when they can just show you also. They told you that only party money yet, or only party for money. And what you going to do? They will only party said they will follow, go to the court house and hear me, okay. That case said, want to go hear the case and the Supreme Court, because you go to the Supreme Court. They came down with the case and they said, on fair place. And Patrick Supreme Court said, we're going to go move in tomorrow. They get all time that we should move another. Okay. They can't get out there. I should move for one and get all the time. They should have 1 or 2 or 3 money give it to us. Or they should just move and go get people to it. That's what they do. So I did it to coaching. And I want to go on the stand up there. That's the we are. Then you come and say something about the party and go back in it. We don't want bloodshed. We don't want to say, I'm opinion. I want you to after me. I'm going to opinion. The people see the guy want it at risk. The guy want, they got everything. So they just want the law. The people only lay your consent and they think that the right thing they're doing. It's not for you. If a person somebody and they go to court, the person that we were talking about paying them, but they go to the court. You said no. What must they do? I'm going to see in this court.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we'll call the president to come and speak to them because something that you said we'll be on new home. So I'm calling the president to come to court in there and the citizen allowed. Now I want to say to the show. Thank you.
Thank you. We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's go and talk to another person. This is the former superintendent of Sino County, Lee Nangbachie. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Well, thank you. Thank you so very much. You know, I listened to SG Koji, and Koji reminded me about the 10.
Oh my God! There was this call interrupting. Let's talk to this person quickly. Go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Good evening. Okay.
Quickly. No time. Let's hear you.
I'm appealing to you. My name is Patrick Nesta Wilson. I'm speaking to you directly from the headquarters of the CEC. So I'm appealing to you for allowing your movement maybe too. First, let me acknowledge the presence of Secretary General and Jefferson Tamba.
We don't have more time. Quickly, no time.
Okay, so he said no time. Let me try to go left in the confines of your instruction. We are here at the HQ and we listen to the Secretary General of the party, Jefferson Tamba Koijee, and the numbers are here, and we can assure you that every other thing the Secretary General says, we know it comes on the office of the Senator of the CDC, and we are not taking an inch rather, and we are hearing our numbers, and we are with Gary Coleman because according to the SG, and we know that they are doing this because of 2029. They're not doing it because of the headquarters. Even if there's a miracle to get CDC from here now, we can leave for here now, they will still be split for the CDC. But they are doing this because they want to provide intimidation ahead of 2029, and that's why we need to erase. And that's why the Secretary General said that all citizens should wake up the location and come to the realization that we cannot leave from here, and we are here and we listen to the Secretary General Jefferson Tamba Koijee. I'm Frederick Nessa waiting for the HQ now.
Okay, thank you. We leave you right there. We go to this other person. Quickly, go ahead. Let's hear you 1 minute.
Thank you, Honorable Khan, and the pleasant good afternoon to Alexa.
Go ahead, quickly.
Khan, yeah, quickly. I think there's a privilege for me, right? I thought to play the listening role. This is who sent care whenever I come from this deal. I think our brothers need some education.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's go to the other person quickly on the other line. Let's see, 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Okay, we are clearing line 3, 4, 5, and 6. All of the numbers in the studio, all of the numbers are ringing. Quickly, let's go and talk to this other person quickly. 1 minute, go ahead. Let's hear you. How are you doing? We're great. Go ahead, quickly, no time. Please leave your radio. It is uncomfortable for us. No, you gotta leave your radio. We are not okay with that. Go ahead. Let's talk to this other person. Hello, how are you?
Hello, okay.
We're great, my brother. Let's hear you, sir.
Thank you. My name is Washington Soup, and I call from Disneyville.
Go ahead, Washington.
Let me highly appreciate the Secretary General of our party. Waka should understand that he came to rescue the country according to them. According to them, there were no jobs in this country. Companies were not coming into the country because they were in power. And they managed to come to power. Also, President and the people are not seeing all the promises they made. Our party headquarters, let me say this. Our party headquarters is not the capital building. You will be only that one time. We'll be prepared to protect our party headquarters.
Okay, thank you. I saw Copper pass away, an assistant minister in this government, and I also saw Avin Wisa, a former assistant minister in this government. All of them try calling. We were hoping that you will call back and let us take your input on the conversation. Yes, Avin Wisa and Copper pass away. These two individuals of our country try calling, and let's see if we can get them separately on the line to make their input. We had to miss out on your calls because we had several other calls on the line. So if you can call back, it will be good for us. Let's talk to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How are you doing? How are you, sir? Go ahead. 1 minute, Chief.
Here is the voice of Peter Star, and I join you from Brooklyn, District 4.
Go ahead, Peter.
Let me finally extend my appreciation to the SG that has spoken well as a party leader. And let me say again, these guys are full of, propaganda song. I hope this is another propaganda song. If not, when my father had no conversation with somebody who brought the same issue up, I told that person if what I wanted to suggest so he is president, is a stay clear of the CDC party headquarters. But if some of us are ready to take it glory, some of us must stay up. We're ready. This kind of battle is for we the youth. We are getting prepared. The battle is drum. The battle must be get to anybody in the unit party. Because you are not listening to you.
Okay, thank you.
Showing the unit party to get up and water the stay clear. Let's stay up. That's all. We will not back down. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there. We go and talk to this other person. Go ahead, quickly. 1 minute. Let's hear you. How are you?
This is mine, consent for speech.
Okay, quickly, let's hear you.
Something here. The United Party people that are running with the party business here, because that's also the more you can hear it. And the police are due, they place for the rules. That is bread and butter issue. They say they were coming to take from us to do here. That is bread and butter issue. But not like real people see it. And addressing the whole thing, what they doing, what the government doing to us here. Then they see, I got nothing to say. We'll send out the bread button issue that CDC headquarters they say they will worry themselves. So now you outside talking about it. Then I go ahead, go there.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you. We have Avin Wisa on the line. Earlier on, I saw Cooper pass away. I'm hoping the Cooper will call back. Go ahead, Avin. Let's hear you quickly.
Well, thank you, Comrade Oliver Khan. Let me appreciate the Secretary General of our party. Like the Secretary General of our party stated, as a matter of fact, he's the chief scribe of the party. And that the position of the Secretary General is the position of the young people, the youth, and the ground forces across the 11 belt of the country.
Okay.
So that is clear. We are going to act using the legal tailor of motion. Using the legal tailor of motion, we will act to advocate. Liberia does not belong to Bwaka. This is not the Unity Party's plantation or a dynasty. For anybody to think that in a wet dream, that they will carry on eviction, that will not happen in our lifetime, in our generation, and we can categorically say, yeah, as per the mandate that's been passed over the thousands of young people across the CDC, we are beginning to mobilize ourselves in the community. We are having community meetings. We're going to have different district meetings. All of the young people on our voice must get reactivated and get mobilized to ensure that if Bwaka want to execute his political demand and gamble the executive mansion, we will do that without any fear.
Are you threatening the reign of the presidency because of your party?
It's not about the presidency. Bwaka, this is not Bwaka plantation. Bwaka will not come here. He say he put in the Supreme Court in his bed to carry the fire, and you go for Fonadico farm and put it and take it, he carry it. This country is not for Bwaka here to be a man who is a monster here. This is not the dispensation of our imperial presidency. Liberia's democracy is at the brink of collapse. If Bwaka attempts to take this country back to civil war, we will not hesitate, but we'll guarantee the peace and stability of our country by protecting the rights of citizens and Liberians in this country. So it is clear that the youth league will react. The youth league will react on the position of the Secretary General of the Executive Market Congress for Democratic Change, and will do that strongly for the fact that Bwaka is coming against us. We will defend and we'll move to the executive mansion. We'll move on the street. We'll exist in the communities, and Liberia will become a serious battleground. If Bwaka doesn't want to focus on the brand, other issue in the country with the growing hardship economic condition, rising price of commodities in the country, is going after political opponents in the country. That will not work with us, and there will be a mass resistance and mobilization of the people, and we'll stampede ourselves in the history.
Okay, thank you very much, Avin Wisa. Like I told you earlier on, we heard Cooper Passaway was calling. We are hoping that Cooper Passaway will call us back. Let's talk to this person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Good evening, Oliver Khan, and let me say good evening to the SG.
Go ahead.
That's where our Peter and Peters are called from Congo Town.
Go ahead.
I think this entire headquarter issue is now between CDC and the government of Liberia.
Why?
Just because we are only seeing everything from this government now about the CDC headquarters. Just as someone said, they are forgetting about everything, even the damaging reports from America that is out. Nobody is talking about it. The only thing they are talking about is CDC headquarters. So now it's between CDC and the government of Liberia. And we know that since the inception of this government, they have been lawless. They don't respect the rule of law. They don't respect order from the court. So there is nothing they're going to tell us to listen. We are going to follow our leader minutes and instruction and do just exactly what our leader will say. Because if we see they're so lenient, they are going to do this thing up to 2029. It won't be good for us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. Peter, let's leave you and go to the U.S. and talk to this person. Go ahead, quickly. No time.
Hi, everyone. How you doing?
We're great. Quickly.
Okay, I just want to thank the SG for what he said today, and I hope all citizens are listening, all Weirshans are listening. We cannot forsake the party right now. The party needs us as much as we need the party. So it's time for everybody to come out, get to the party headquarters, and what we're happy, you know, let it be done. I wish I was in Liberia. I was going to be there. And so the sad world situation, I think our SG kind of made a little bit mistake. It's not Puffy, it's Biggie. It's Biggie. The sad world situation with Gregory Kuma is Biggie. It's not Puffy.
Okay.
I definitely make that correction.
Okay, we leave you right there. Thank you very much. Let's come back to Liberia and talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yes, how are you, Oliver?
We're great.
When you discuss about the killers, the HR of the Revolutionary National Youth League, our SG has spoken, and we take it as a policy statement. We will be in action.
Which action? We action. The people coming for their HQ, you will be in action. Which action?
No, we our generation, the CDC will never die. We're here to protect and defend the major coalition for democratic change. So if others out there are joking, we are not joking. We are here. Let them come. Thank you very much.
Okay, we leave you right there. We leave you right there. Okay, let's go back to the lines. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Plus 231 86 500 104 is the number for those of you outside of Liberia. Star 255 star 1 hatch. DJ Mavis will give you sufficient money. Trust me, all of the time we've not been able to do the star 255 star 1 hatch. We will be giving you money under the Mavis ship. Let's go to this person and talk to them quickly. No time. This person, hello, how are you? We're great. Quickly.
I believe that the level of intimidation by the CDC government, so that they have a blocker. The CDC should go to the hierarchy of CDC should meet a level and describe the man feeling. And not about government, not about nobody. What was that?
Okay, thank you. We leave you. We talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Good evening, Oliver Kine.
How are you, sir?
Let it be known that Mr. Bwakai is going to a crucial point that you will need to choose between the executive marshal and the city party headquarters. Because any attempt, our laws are clear. We are occupying the place. We got ushers out of bar on the left wall. And we are choosing the ushers of bar on to pay our rent. We are current rent payer. We are incurrent. We don't owe. So what I'm saying, if you come to take seriously as your project, it's this facility you came to, show the laboratory after your years are elapsed. What is this? You came for Brian Bottle, you refuse to do a laboratory job, and you want to go after a party photo. There's a Bwakai will be made to choose between the CDC party photo and the executive marshal.
Okay, we leave you right there. Between the party quarter and the marshal, Bwakai will choose. This person, hello, how are you? Go ahead, William. Let's hear you, sir, quickly.
Thank you very much for the program. What I want to say here, I'm a CC, I'm a youth payer. But what I want to say on Okoji, our party, the leader of our party, we respect the rule of law.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there. We talk to the other person. Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you quickly. No time.
Good evening, KOK. My name is...
Your name is what? Quickly, no time. We got to go. Oh, no, we leave you. We'll talk to the other person. Hello, sir. How are you? Quickly, no time.
Yeah, this is Frederick Tennyson. Thank you for the opportunity.
Go ahead, Frederick. Oh, no. I mean, it's a whole terrible thing with this telephone line. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
My name is Ben Belief Tokba, and I'm phone in from Ezra.
Go ahead.
I want to say salute to the Secretary General of our party, Mayor.
Oh, no. I mean, it's kind of difficult. Let's talk to the person. Hello, go ahead, quickly.
Yeah, good evening, Carl.
Let's hear you.
I'm Johnny from the National Headquarters of the Congo Democratic Change. First thing I must appreciate the National Secretary General of our party, President Tamba Koijee. And it's a warning to Fabot Greg that men are here to resist them. What happened this August 22nd was just a prelude. We will resist them at the core. Anything that Mr. Bwakai and Greg think of, we will do it at the thing that if they want for the country to go to war, if they want the country to collapse, the country will collapse. This is not time to politicize everything. Mr. Bwakai should govern the Liberian people. Our children are dying. Our brothers and sisters are hungry every day. Mr. Bwakai He draw the facility of Liberian people, right? 1.2 million last call, carry 100,000 on an empty cart. But he failed to recognize
So you're preparing to. I mean, I heard you say it will have to go to war. We'll go to war. So you're preparing to go to war for headquarters?
Because Mr. Barker is prepared to destroy our party, we are prepared to destroy Mr. Barker also.
Oh, we leave you right there. We'll leave you right there. We'll leave you right there. Let's go and talk to this person quickly. Liberians are speaking. We do not have any opportunity, any right to sanction their views. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, okay, I'm fine. I'm struggling to get through. This is Ben Tupa.
The line is terrible. Go ahead. Quickly. Make it snappy.
Okay, I want to make a point here. I want to say this. The chances of Joseph Barker being evicted from the presidency is 100% because he has accelerated his early exit by disrespecting the constitution of our country and riding the Liberian people astray and at the edge of the cliff. That's why I want to say this.
The party headquarters, Benny, you talking this thing?
Of course, okay. The CDC party headquarters is the symbol, the headquarters of the voiceless, marginalized Liberian people who are hoping to be redeemed very soon by His Excellency President George Manneh Weah. That space cannot be tampered with. We want to say this. If Mr. Barker is intoxicated with power and think he can invent the CDC, want to say this, the Liberian people will invent the kleptomania and the dictator, Mr. Barker. Barker should be concerned about the human rights violation. Why would the government be so irresponsible? You have damaged the country image globally. The ritualistic killings be reported. Police brutality, massive corruption. Look at the human rights report, and you are coming after CDC headquarters. I want to say that, Mr. Barker, it's either you being evicted from the presidency or you govern well.
Oh, we will leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? Quickly, let's hear you.
Yeah. Good evening, KOK. My name is Kendrick 39, joining from Exile.
Go ahead, Kendrick.
KOK, Mr. Barker, we have accepted his invitation. We have accepted his invitation wholeheartedly. Enough of the arrogance, enough of the abuse of power. And men will be on ground to protect the party headquarters. That place is the blood and sweat of those people who put their lives on the line for the CDC to live on. So we cannot allow Mr. Barker to intimidate us. And we are coming. Mr. Barker. We are accepting the invitation. Thank you.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's go to this person on the diaspora line. What is your name? Where do you join us from? Go ahead. Let's hear you. Good evening.
Yeah, good afternoon, okay. This is my Rebecca.
Go ahead, quickly. No time.
Liberian, honor my voice this evening. Whatsoever we find ourselves, sedition, government support, and President Weah supporter. This is my little advice. I remember when where his name, Mo Ali make a remark that a sedition want to start war, yet they started. As for me, I don't have a kitchen house. I don't have a kitchen. I didn't even get a kitchen in that country for chicken to live in. I want to tell the SG, it is good that when you are tired, you voice up. But let each and every one of us be calm. These people want to put the country into chaos. And because they feel to themselves, they get armed. They can run the citizen over. That's why they're doing all this thing. We live in a country. I live in the U.S. Sorry to I didn't identify myself, but okay. I live in the U.S. Minnesota.
Quickly.
If you're renting somebody's house, you're renting because nobody get a house here. You got to rent from the government. All the houses here for government. If you're in a house and even you can't pay your mortgage for some reason because a financial issue can come in, they will give you notice. And give you time for you to leave the place. They bring you to court, they give you notice and give you time to leave the place. And they feel to themselves that CDC is owing them for the party headquarters. Let it just give time. Once the court say, oh, you leave, the police let them wait and get the people a chance to pack their things to get out of that place. They shouldn't go over there and start anything. We're begging them. You
okay.
In that country,
okay. Thank you. We leave you right there. We talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute quickly. No time.
Yes, good evening, KOK. My name is Joe Weger, and I'm calling from Rwanda, Kigali.
Quickly.
KOK, Yeah, thank you. KOK, we listened to our Secretary General. We just want to appreciate him for reawakening the base of the Martyr Coalition for Democratic Change. And we are urging our people to join the executive committee of the party to protect our heritage. We say we appreciate the Secretary General and we are prepared. We are prepared. Sedition all around the world. We are supporting our executive committee to protect our party headquarters. Enough is enough. Bwaka need to govern the country, and he need to govern the country properly. CDC not do anything to Joseph Bwaka. He need to improve the life of the Liberian people and more than running beyond the CDC.
Okay. Thank you very much. So we will go to the SG for his parting comments because he has been listening to all of the callers. Mr. Secretary General, you heard your people calling. What's your parting comments?
Sorry, I didn't listen to. I was just, I was on the line. I got an international call from, I think they called me. I think also concerned on the line with Mr. Chimbote.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went off to answer a few international people. So yeah, but maybe I will go back later to follow. But I just want to re-emphasize. I want to say thank you so kindly for the opportunity, and let the message go clearly. And I want to say to you, at no point in time we have become a delinquent in paying our rental to the bonus. People say, why we didn't buy the place? We wanted to buy the place. But Mr. Bonar, when we were paying too, Mr. Bonar said their family were not buying. Mr. We are opted to buy the place. Don't fall for the propaganda. Mr. Bonar said they were not buying, they were not selling it. So what we thought to do is to live, to stay there for a longer period of time. When we lost power, they took advantage. They went back to the court. They weaponized the court. They said, we didn't want to get involved because we knew that Mr. Bwaka were after us. Mr. Bwaka, up to the times, the simple thing of speech, he cannot even give it to Mr. Weah. He came after us. Where Dempster say, the court say for him, we say, okay, Dempster, since we paid all our money we paid to Mr. Bonar, we lost in it. We lost in the place we paid. But we didn't want to argue between law about him. We paid. We paid for that place for close to what you call 15 years. But when he came back and said he wanted a case, we respected it. We said, okay, yeah, we follow you. We went back. We went to court. We gave Mr. Dempster $420,000.
Okay.
$420,000.
Your parting comments.
So we went. He came. I should get a point to you. When you break up, he came back and said he's selling a place for $4.2 million. For what? 4.2 million, about 4 acres over there. 4 acres, he said, $4.2 million. We said, okay, whatever the case may be, the fact that we come, it is a sacred place. We lost our people got killed here. Okay, this is so attached symbolically. It is a heritage to the institution. We said, okay, Mr. Dempster, we are prepared. We go to court and we sit down. Let's structure the payment. He agreed initially. He wrote us. He said it to us. We went to court there. Others said him. Mr. Barker said, that's not the reason we brought you here for. We brought you here for a specific reason. We brought you here to ensure that you accomplish our mission to destroy this party, to erase this party. And we said, people say, well, no, we're not law. We are not disgruntled. We're not here. Barker is the one who is disgruntled. Barker is the one who is lawless. Barker is the one who is breaking down. If you think that we will give Mr. Barker an opportunity to rig elections, you are lying to yourself. We're not going to do that. We are protecting our right. We will not allow Barker to violate our rights. Only because, quote unquote, people say we want peace. No, I think people trying to underestimate, people trying to insult our intelligence because we think that we want to accept it and protect. See what happened when Mr. Parker has done. I'll give you a list. Give me a point. See, to tell you what Mr. Parker is engaging the other. That's what I mean.
Quickly.
Yeah, quickly, Mr. Look, all of the civil society, the National Civil Society Council of you are chairperson, made Mrs. Loretta Alita Pope. She appointed by Joseph Baga to serve on the board of FBA. This man have broke down Eddie Jawaro. All these people have pastoral council. All of the civil society people, Imakrai, all of these are appointed to MPA. All of these people sit down, even in the break council of churches. They say they want peace. But these are people that have been paid by Pokai. They become conspirators against the interest of the people. It's not like you hate physicians. We are Liberian. What's that? We are Liberian. You can say you come after all. What you trying to do? You trying to chase us out of the country. You think we do not deserve to exist? We come to say to you, we do not negotiate our existence. We will go. So 2:00 tomorrow, the party chairperson will convey the message of our party, and we will communicate decisively to our partisans. And we will say to Mr. Gregory Kuhlman, whatever he wants to do with Mr. Parker, we will not hesitate. We will avail ourselves as a disposer. He can decide to do what he wants to do, but we will not fall short. The message will go through. The Liberian people will not blame. We will prevent Parker early wrecking of election. So I want to say thank you, Oliver, for what you were doing. And Lester, I want to say thank you for you guys for the marvelous work you guys are doing. Liberians are extremely, proud of what you guys are doing. Thank you so kindly, my dear distinguished brother.
Okay, thank you very much, Jefferson Tamba Koijee, the Secretary General of the Congress for Democratic Change. And so he was able to make the issue clear that he is daring the police director to step foot at the CDC headquarters. According to him, there will be men available at the headquarters to defend what he refers to as their heritage. We in the media will be watching, we'll be looking on, we'll be observing. In the end, we hope Liberia will be peaceful at the end of the day. Until we return here on tomorrow by the grace of God. Have a wonderful time, and hopefully Austin Kawa will be here by 8 o'clock to continue with more and more issues relative to the politics of our country. My name is Kine. I'll be here on tomorrow for the weekend's edition. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful time. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Crown Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it.